Hello and welcome to the English virtual class. The topic for today is reinforcement with a grammar focus. Firstly, a revision of the to infinitive or the usage of ing form. The infinitive is used to express purpose. It's used after certain verbs that refer to the future, such as agree, appear, decide, expect, hope, plan, promise, refuse, etc. It's used after would like, would prefer, would love, etc. It's used after adjectives that describe feelings, emotions, willingness, unwillingness, or refer to a person's character. And adjectives lucky or fortunate. It's used after to, enough. It's used to talk about an unexpected event. It's used after it plus be plus adjective or noun. It's used in the expressions to tell you the truth, to be honest, to sum up, to begin with, etc. The bare infinitive or the infinitive without to is used after modal verbs, after the verbs let, make, see, hear and feel. Important notes: we use the bare infinitive with expressions such as ask, learn, explain, decide, find out, want to know, etc. In the American English, help is normally followed by the bare infinitive. If two infinitives are linked by and or, the to of the second infinitive can be omitted. The ing form is used as a noun after verbs such as admit, appreciate, avoid, consider, continue, deny, go for activities, imagine, mind, miss, quit, save, suggest, practice and prevent. It's used to express general preference after the verbs like, love, enjoy, prefer, dislike or hate. After expressions such as be busy, it's no use, it's no good, it's not worth. What's the use of it? Can't help, there's no point in, can't stand, have difficulty in or have trouble. It's used after spend, waste or lose. It's used after the preposition to with verbs and expressions such as look forward to, be or get used to, in addition to, object to, prefer to. The ing form. It's used after other prepositions. For example, I'm getting accustomed to my new school. My new friends are really nice. It's used after the verbs hear, listen, to, notice, see, watch and feel to describe an incomplete action. But we use the bare infinitive with these verbs to describe the complete action. Let's see an example. I heard my brother start the car and leave, so I heard him go away. Let's practice together. Complete the missing word with the correct form of the verb in brackets. Use the ing form or the infinitive. The first one. Chris refuses. You have to use eat any fried food. Chris refuses to eat. The second one. Can you? You have to use tell Coach Sanders that I'll be late for practice tomorrow. Let's see the correct answer. Can you tell? The third one. This week our basketball coach is making us, you have to use practice, 2 extra hours every day. Let's see the correct answer. Practice. Do you think you are fit enough? You have to use compete in the race. The correct answer is to compete. The fifth one. I can't help, you have to use feel that the empire's ruling was unfair. Let's see the correct answer. Feeling. I can't help feeling. Let's continue. Question number 6. In addition to, you have to use go to the gym every morning. Ethan jogs for 2 hours in the afternoon. Let's see the correct answer. Going, in addition to going. The other one, why didn't they let your team compete in the state championships? Number 8. It was very kind of the Millers. You have to use donate all the money for the team's uniforms. The correct answer is to donate. Number 9. Would you mind? You have to use not talk so loudly. I'm trying to catch the game. The correct answer is not talking. Now let's see the modal verbs, a revision of them. Modal verbs don't take s, ing or ed suffixes, are followed by the bare infinitive, come before the subject in questions and are followed by not in negations. Don't have tenses in the normal sense. The tenses of the infinitive are present, present continuous, perfect or perfect continuous. Which are the modals and what do they express? We use for obligation, duty or necessity must, have to, should, ought to. For possibility, we use can, could, may or might. For absence of necessity, we use don't have to, don't need to, needn't have, plus past participle. For ability or inability, we use can't, could, was able to, couldn't, wasn't able to. Also, for advice, we use should or ought to. For offers or suggestions, we use can, would, shall, or could. For probability, we use will, should, or ought to. For permission or prohibition, we use can, may, mustn't, or can't. And lastly, for logical assumptions or deductions, we use must, may, might, could, mustn't, or can't. Now let's practice together. Study the situations and write the sentences using needn't, must, shouldn't, didn't have to, and mustn't. You think it's not a good idea for your friend to throw away recyclable items. Offer your friend advice. Can you? Let's see the answer. You shouldn't throw away recyclable items. The second one. Your brother wants to fish in the lake. Tell him that he is not allowed to. Can you? Let's see the correct answer together. You mustn't fish in the lake. The third one. Your friend wants to know whether to change the setting on her fridge. Tell her it's not necessary. Let's see together the answer. You needn't change the setting on your fridge. The fourth one. You believe that people have a strong obligation to protect animal habitats from destruction. Express this belief to your friend. Can you answer? Let's see together. People must protect animal habitats from destruction. The fifth one. Your classmate has asked you whether you paid for the school trip. Tell him it wasn't necessary. Can you? Let's see the correct answer. I or we didn't have to pay for the school trip. Conditionals, a revision of them. Firstly, the zero conditional. It is used for general truths and general habits. It is formed by if plus present simple and results in present simple. The first conditional. It's used for possible or likely things in the future. It is formed by if plus present simple and it results in will plus infinitive. The second conditional. It's used for impossible things in the present or unlikely things in the future. It is formed by if plus past simple and it results in would plus infinitive. The third conditional, it's used for things that didn't happen in the past and their imaginary results. It is formed by if plus past perfect and it results in would plus have plus past participle. Let's practice together. Put the verbs in the brackets into the correct tense to form conditionals. Let's begin the first one. If Charles, you have to use not sent me an email, I wouldn't have known about the change in plans. Let's see the correct answer. Hadn't sent, if Charles hadn't sent. The second one, a mobile phone stops working when its battery, you have to use go, dead. Let's see the correct answer. Goes, its battery goes dead. The third one, if I, you have to use be, I would upgrade my PC. Let's see the correct answer. If I were you, I would upgrade my PC. The fourth one, if Angela's internet hadn't crashed, you have to use chat online. Let's see the correct answer. Could or would have chatted. Let's continue with the other. If Mary buys a new laptop, you have to use let her brother have her old one. Let's see the correct answer. Will or would let. The sixth one, if you had a digital camera, you have to use not and need to buy film all the time. You wouldn't need the correct answer. The last one, you have to use you and send me a text message when you get the tickets. Let's see the correct answer together. Will you send me a text message when you get the tickets? Thank you very much for your attention.